Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, and though I am going skiing again eventually, back to the snowball, my friends do have class. So, while Lydia is in class, I am going to go someplace I have never been. New York State. I've been to New York City, but I have not been to New York State. So I'm gonna head over to Lake Champlain and hopefully get across the state line to the Lake Champlain, like, tourist entrance or something. I don't know. It's like a half hour from Middlebury, and it looked like fun. The ferry is not running in the winter for Fort Ticonderoga, as in Ticonderoga pencils. So I'm gonna go over there, and it's gonna be a little bit of an adventure. So I will see you on the road once I get out of town. So I've just caught the first glimpse of the river and the bridge that leads me over to New York State. And yeah, I'm excited. And the sun's coming out now, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, this is exciting for me. Because at some point I figured I would end up there, probably more in the summer for camping or something, but I don't know. Maybe I'll end up coming back, because I think I've seen a few things online about there being a 50th reunion of Woodstock, and that could be interesting to see. Not sure necessarily what it would look like. Probably be a real big combination of people, from people who were there and are now in, oh geez, their 70s and 80s, and then there'd be like people who are like me in their 20s, and then I'm sure there's tons that fill in all the years in between. But yeah, right here is actually the river, and Face Track's on, so it's not gonna want to show you, but yeah, there's water right on my driver's side, on the other side of the guardrail. And there's the bridge even more. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you. Hopefully you can see it through the trees here in a second, but there's the bridge. It's probably not going to come through because it's a gray bridge and it's a very gray day, but this is really cool to see. Looks like somebody plowed a skating rink course out there, although it might be for ice fishing, but I don't think this is frozen enough for ice fishing. I don't know. Almost to the bridge. And then we're in New York State. I've now driven into Crown Point State Historical Site, which seems like a good place as any to stop and take a peek at Lake Champlain. Though frozen, it is still there. And yeah, I really don't have any point to come here. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to reach the Adirondacks of New York, which technically this is, and I think this is called Adirondack Park Road or something like that, but it seems like a cool little area. It's been plowed, and whatnot. I don't know why they'd plow it in the winter. There's no reason to. Like, it seems like a little bit of a waste of time and effort. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna get out, take some photos, and that'll be just about it for this, I think, because everything is closed up due to it being winter. But yeah, I don't know where this road leads. Oh, I can't go down this way even though it's telling me to. Bad Google Maps. Though I'm pretty sure I could have, because there's like no one here. So I'll just go to the parking lot here. And welcome to Lake Champlain, right behind me here. That's cool. It's super frozen, so it's not very pretty in the sense of it being lush and green like it would be in the summer. Then again, in the summer there would never be a day when the parking lot is completely empty and there's no one walking or anything. That's just unheard of in New England, because people will travel far and wide across the states to go to their favorite camping spots and relive childhood memories with their kids. And since the states are so close, you usually see at least 10 cars from each state in the region anywhere you go during a tourist season, especially in a touristy spot. But yeah, there's actually a big monument like there, if I can figure out. Yeah, right there. You can kind of see the top of it. It's through the tree. I'm gonna drive over to there because there's nothing really over here that's interesting to look at, other than looking out into the great expanse of the lake. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna go see what that big monument is. So, it turns out this is actually a memorial and lighthouse for Lake Champlain. And it's definitely all closed up for winter, but we'll see what it is. Looks like a giant granite lighthouse, which is kind of neat. And it appears Face Track stopped working. Don't know why, but no problem. Easy enough, since there is a little screen that I can look at for framing. But yeah, this is kind of cool. Let's see, flip the camera around and show you. It's pretty tall. And just a large granite set of pillars rising out of this little point to a dock. And there's actually a dedication and memorial to Samuel Champlain, who discovered the lake. Interesting. And it was erected by both Vermont and New York State, according to the plaque. And there's actually Native American there with him, as well as what I assume is his men. Oh, let me look back at it. That's an interesting sight. But yeah, I'm not wearing the right shoes for this. I'm wearing sneakers, not boots. So a little interesting. But yeah, this is actually really kind of a neat spot. There's going to be some really cool pictures out here, which I will definitely put on my Instagram, and I will spam my Instagram with photos constantly, which I try to do anyway, because even though I know it annoys some people, I enjoy taking photos, and I don't feel like managing more than one account, because I just find it difficult and unnecessary. I really only use social media for like getting a following and promoting YouTube or what I'm doing or who I am. So having a Finsta or whatever not necessarily what I want to do. That is a weird noise. I think that's the ice, like, hitting those trees or something. Like, I don't think there's any people around here because everything's abandoned during the winter, but this is actually really cool. Anyway, I'll go take some pictures, and then I'll probably have to drive back to Mid to meet up with Lydia. But yeah, this is really neat. It looks like they tie boats up here or something. Or they could. I don't know. This is just a really cool place to be. Like, look at this. This is really neat. Crown Point Reservation for Frederick, Crown Point, and Champlain Memorial. Huh. Either way, unless something really interesting happens, I'm going to drive back to Mid and we'll be skiing for the rest of the day. So, yeah, I'll see you then. Well, I was just coming back to Squatch and something interesting happened. I ran into what looked like a father and daughter who with a couple of ski poles going out on the ice. Not sure I would necessarily be one to go out on the ice, especially with how warm it has been, like high 20s to low 30s, which is right when ice freezes, so, or water freezes into ice, I should say. So I'm not sure I would necessarily be going out on the ice right now, but I guess they can. And they're going to. I'm gonna head back towards Mid, I think. Although I still have like 45 minutes to kill. So I'm gonna see what else is around and kill that 45 minutes. And I'll be back to you with that. Well, I forced the GPS to take me on some unknown roads here. I found a snow-covered dirt road through some fields that was labeled as a road. I'm not sure who thought it would be labeled as a road, but it is labeled as a road. It's called Country Club Road, and I'm in... I don't actually know what town I am in anymore. I know I'm headed towards Mid, and I know that I am only a half hour away from Mid. So, I know that much, but here's the road. Pretty fun looking road, not plowed or anything, not that there's too much snow. And I'm in four-wheel drive, but yeah, it's just kind of a snow-packed dirt road. Not very icy, although I'm only doing 30, which is still probably a little fast for this road. There's a bit of ice, but I seem to be handling it just fine on these tires, and whatnot. And it's just going to keep leading me, hopefully, to more dirt and snowy roads. Yeah. I'm going to have some fun here as I work my way back to Mid. So I made it back to Mid, and it just so happens that I'm going on the covered bridge here. I don't see why my truck won't fit under it. We went under it yesterday, and FaceTrack is not working again. But yeah, I know I'll fit under it because I'm pretty sure my truck is less than 8 feet tall. It's more width-wise, but here we go on the bridge. I just love covered bridges. They're so much fun, and they're classic to New England. Like, when you have the opportunity, you just have to go on a covered bridge. And that one's really neat because it's 2-lane. Not a lot of them are 2-lane bridges. And if they are, they're not really separated usually like that. Most of the ones I go over like daily are 1 lane and usually a little bit sketchy because they're in really weird little gullies. But yeah, I'm back at Mid. I don't actually know whether I'll make a vlog or make any of this vlog with skiing in it, because I think I've got a decent amount of video. I'm still gonna bring it and do some demo shooting with 4K, and I'll probably make a video using 4K versus 1080 and see how that goes, because I've yet to really try out 4K or slow-mo or anything like that. I've just been waiting on the right time, so maybe the best time is actually to do it with the ski trip next weekend and up to Sugarloaf. I think that'll be actually a really good time because I'll have some friends there who are actually really good at park and be able to demo some tricks, and it'll look really good with slow motion and 4K. So I'll probably do that there, and in that case I will see you tomorrow on vlog 9. And I'm not sure what I'm doing, but should be good. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and have a good day.